I'll start us off and then we'll jump in with others. All kinds of things to say. I guess one thing that I really love and appreciate, and there's all kinds of ways of doing it, and you certainly have your own style, which is totally delightful, at least to my biased worldview, and that is you have routines. You have routines to, I like metaphors. It's like if metaphorically learning is a dance or a game, you're teaching them the dance steps, and they know whether you're signal for quiet, you're signal for partnering, you're signaling for understanding something, where you elicit responses from them all the time. So it's not just passively any questions, right? It's paraphrase to your partner what the directions are. You say crystal, they say clear. I mean, you have a number of them, and obviously this wasn't for us. This is something that you've taught them and you do, and allows you to then focus your time and energy on the content, because you can move through these various configurations from gallery walk to partner to individual to whole group. Anyway, it was very seamless the way you did that. It was obvious that these things were practiced and the kids understood them and knew what their role was as your sort of George Balanchine and they're the dancers. And it was really nice watching this studio dance being performed around To Kill a Mockingbird as the exemplar of this larger issue of different religions and the Golden Rule. I think that's a wonderful connection. Anyway, I'll stop, but there's all kinds of great stuff. How about somebody else? What did you notice?
I was going to point out several of those things too. I appreciated the language that you use with the students and how they give it right back to you, and there's no pause in between.
Right.
Like, what does he expect from us? The expectation is clear. And that's the other thing I wanted to mention was I appreciated the clarification that you made the students give to you before they went to do their activities. All of the activities.
Yep.
There was always a clarifying comment from the students.
Wonderful.
I really appreciated how there was movement involved in the lesson. I really thought that that was a big piece.
Yeah.
So many kids sit all day, and so I
Is
really
that the
appreciated
truth?
that they got a
And
chance to
I think
get
as
up and
teachers,
move.
because we're on the move, we often don't appreciate that. I just read a blog post from a guy that I appreciate a lot. Sorry, just to piggyback by that. Really rang true for me. Grant Wiggins, the Understanding by Design guy. He has a really nice blog, and he was talking about a colleague of his who's an instructional coach that basically shadowed a kid all day long and sat through and one of the key things was, God, they sit for so long, it was driving me crazy. And so I think because we're so on the move all the time, it's a really important thing to put ourselves in the place of the students, and that issue of as foundational of that, but really critical. So I thank you for noting that. How about one more?
I enjoyed the use of elbow partners, for sure. I thought that was neat, and I loved how you kind of kept their discussion going by asking them, what did you notice?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was good. Kept their discussion going.